Hi everyone. I thought maybe some of you might like some lessons in blow drying. We're stuck home. Maybe you haven't got much to do, but your hair's looking a mess. And the best way to look after your hair while we're locked down is to style it nicely and to style it differently, and maybe it'll be a good time to practice your blow drying that perhaps you don't normally get enough time to do, or you don't really know how. So I thought I'll have a go at showing you how to blow dry your own hair. Now, you blow dry your own hair differently to how a hairstylist is going to blow dry your hair, and I do as well, because none of us are going to get a professional blow dry, but it's surprising what you can do yourself, especially if you've got the right equipment. That helps, but you should hopefully, if you've been coming to me for a while, have some of the right equipment. Using a good styling product for your hair, I use the texturizing spray, the sea salt spray by British Hair. So I have a light amount of it all the way through. I've obviously just washed and conditioned my hair. It has started to dry because I've been dealing with the kids on the way through. You can never get anything done in one go. So that's enough of that. And using my hairdryer, obviously I'll try and be as loud as I can, but the hairdryer is noisy, so I'm going to take some of the moisture out to start with. Always keeping the hairdryer above your head and going down the length of the hair, not the other way around, because you make your hair fluffy. Nobody wants fluffy hair. As my dad used to call me when I was a little girl, Fuzzy Wuzzy. Try it completely in any one place, but nobody needs to spend ages drying really wet hair. You don't actually add anything to the style when it's really wet, it's just getting it to a sensible damp position. Good. You can see by my roots I haven't attempted to colour my hair yet, so I'm thinking lockdown's a really good time to let my hair have a rest. We colour our hair all the time to keep up our appearance, which is great. Actually, this time to give our hair time to replenish, recondition is a great thing to do, and hopefully if you all do that, when you return to me, we won't have a big job to repair your colour or the condition of your hair. But if you have, be fine. We can always do anything to repair or to alter your condition. Then I use my nozzle onto my hairdryer because that directs the heat in one position, really helping me to style the piece that I'm dealing with, and to smooth the cuticles because it gives me a direction of that hot blowed hair. So then at the back I'm going to lift, I'm going to keep that hairdryer up above my head so that helps me to smooth the hair down the length of the hair shaft. Put the hairbrush, which could be any hairbrush, but mine is RPM, same as we use in the salon. A large, extra large, and it gives a lot of good tension. It's got a nice soft grip, Really recommend this, and we use these a lot. That will give a good amount of body and volume in your blow dryer. And I've obviously just broke that down into quite a large section at the back, because I'm not expecting any of you to spend more than half an hour blow drying your hair. I don't. So I'm smoothing and turning the brush. The hairdryer is above the brush, coming down the length of the hair, so you get that lovely shine on the outside of the hair, and it's properly smooth length. The other really good thing about blow drying your hair well is it's a workout. Everybody else is rushing up and down, trying to use their weights and all sorts of other elaborate ways of getting fit at the moment. I challenge anybody to a good blow dry on fairly medium to long hair. If it's done correctly, will be a better upper body, shoulder, neck, back, even your abs. My abs are quite tight right now, and I hold it there longer. Every time you take the brush away, don't brush the hair that you've just done. Leave it so that it cools in that position, because the piece that you've just dried needs to cool to set. That position, that hair is not fixed until it cools. So then I'm going to let a bit more down. Or fingers and thumbs doing this in front of you, because clearly I'm not one for making videos of myself normally, especially not drying my own hair. Never thought I'd be doing this, guys. And so we go again. Lifting up at the root, keeping the hairdryer above the brush and up above your head. Think of this as your dumbbell. My other arm is taut and got tension on it all the time. And I'm drying the hair right to the end. You can probably see my muscles are quite taut at various times. In the mornings when I do this before I come to work, and these are quite hot. Using a hairdryer and fully blow drying your hair correctly, rather than using a hot brush or a straightening iron of any sort, is way better for the condition of your hair. Because when you blow dry your hair, you smooth the cuticle down in the right direction, which is down the length of the hair. And it's a more natural position for that hair to be put in. When you use a straightening iron, however, perhaps your hair was a bit frizzy, not very even. You've obviously used the straightener because you want to straighten it, but probably also because you want to flatten it and smooth it. What you do is crease the hair with heat, and that crunches the cuticles in an awkward position that they don't like being in, but it is a perfect way to break those cuticles and pores, those split ends, and just general damage. And actually, then when you come to rebrush it afterwards, you always get that curve that, you know, really pulls. It doesn't feel nice and silky and smooth, not like your hair does after you blow dry it. So, this could be a good time to teach yourself a better blow dry. Still keeping that hairdryer, so important to keep that hairdryer up above the brush, above your head. I'm questioning myself and thinking, have I got too much mess in the background? This is just my normal life. I haven't made any changes especially for you. Probably a mistake. I'm sure someone's going to make a comment on my fairly horrendous interior in the bedroom. Now I'm coming to these top sections now, and my hair, you can probably see, is starting to dry in the top. And so what I usually do now, totally unprofessional, all hairdressers will do this at last, pretty much do. I'm going to smooth the roots at the top, especially because I've got some grey ones there sticking up. You might need a tiny bit of water on that one. And I'll just dry the roots first. So this is not how I would do your hair in the salon. How I do it at home. So I like a bit of root lift, but I don't like it to look too hot. So I start drying just the roots to give it that lift, and my fringe actually, because my fringe will dry quicker than everything else. And I've got a pink, a really bad pink actually. You can see I've got a widow peak. I smooth that out as much as I can, but I also like my fringe out of my eyes. I don't like my hair in my eyes, especially at the moment with all this horrible stuff flying around in the air as you go out. I don't want to be fiddling on my fringe. Just taking the pink out, pulling it across, keeping the hairdryer above my head, my dumbbell keeps these dingo wings from too loose. The fringe is quite long. I think it might be time for me to trim my fringe. Not right now. I'll maybe do a different video for that. I'm drying those roots so that I don't get that fluff before I get to them. Smoothing that, giving them a little bit of lift. long as the hair dryer is facing down the length of the hair, if you start to turn the brush sideways, that's fine. And then the root at the back. And get a bit closer to you. Look at those cheeky little grey fellas. Do stand up. I'll show you this trick afterwards, you know. I don't know about you guys, but I haven't actually blow dried my hair very much while I've been locked down because I'm just seeing like nobody's looking at you much. But I have to say, the last week I've been feeling like I wanted to make myself look tidy. Got fed up of the whole lounge look. Maybe it's because I've finished filling out some of the government forms that they keep sending me. I've got a bit more cotton. Okay, so that's my root quite dry now. Go back to the mid-length. Try and make sure that the underneath is dry because you put dry hair onto wet. See, and it does the work. So we're doing 17 minutes, yeah. Still on target for me. Not signing up 30. So, hairdryer above, facing down the length of the hair, smoothing, turning. And you could do this completely straight, you could do it on a bigger brush, you could do it on a smaller brush. But the theory is smooth the hair down the length of the shaft whilst moving the heat and the hairdryer up and down. It doesn't matter that it doesn't go through to the end completely smooth to start with. Gradually you find you keep pulling it in the same direction, and I am pulling the brush. I have my hairdryer up full power and also mid-heat. It's quite hot, but you notice I don't leave anything still. I keep the hairdryer and the brush moving steadily all the time and taking it away and putting it down on my dressing table. Sectioning is really important because you can't deal with all of this once. If your hair's short, basically the same principle. Obviously using a different size brush according to your style. You might want more body, which would mean rounding the brush in more, so like this, holding it tight and unwinding. Long hair, you obviously would have to unwind, but you could make the hair quite curly on a blow dry, which maybe show you another time, depending on how long we're in this lockdown. in the hair and not playing, not brushing, fiddling with it until it's cool. So your roots are dry up here, so it starts to get a bit easier. I do this in different orders, probably every time I do it. Depends how much of a hurry I'm in. See which style I'm trying to achieve because I played on my hair just a bit. Into that, I'll probably change the style again. Length, colour. I'm going to go in blonde soon, actually. Not wholly blonde. Sun-kissed for the summer. Part of the reason that I've left my colour as well, because that way I can change it easily without having to split or damage my hair with any major chemicals to take out my red colour, letting it come out gradually, kind of. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll feel your pain. Partially pain, partially kind to my hair. Which you know hair to me. The hairdryer, moving a little bit all the time, get it warm, take it away, don't burn. Your hand being there is a good monitor. you've got the sort of hair that you need to get that real curl, you bring it in, you warm it up, you let it cool, slide it out. Do a lot of layers there. Bring it in, warm it up, take it out, smooth, bring it in, warm it up, let it cool on the brush. I don't want curly at my wrist, but I've just done this piece a little bit curlier than the rest. And then take a look. Curlier. Warm it up. Take it to the end. Bring it in. Don't hit yourself in the eye. Bring it in. Warm it up. Keeping the brush taut, tight, all the time. That saves you from getting tangled. You go loose like that, you're much more likely to tangle. Top section, now I like to look like it. Maybe it's because I've always been short and always will be, probably getting shorter already. I know, it's because it suits my face. You bring the section horizontally forward, right. The roots are coming forward. And do it again. Right to the very end. Take your time. Okay, so that's obviously still hot. Just letting it cool a little bit. And then put my fingers through where I want to break it up. You can do a little bit of back combing underneath your root if you wanted to. You'd literally take a section like that, split off the front bit because you always want to hide your back combing, and then you put a little bit of back combing in there, leave it down. I can show you. I don't usually do this for mine, but just for your sake, just back brush or back comb depending how much you would like. Just pull that across and then pull your other piece of hair over the top of it to hide that possibly slightly fluffier section. And that just gives you that bit of, just, you know, tiny bit of height. But it's quite shiny, full, and this will last for a couple of days. I'll try and show you the back. Don't know if you can see that, but you've got a wavy, soft blow dry, which you could either put bits up. I do need to trim my fringe, as you can see. I'll do that on a different video. But I think that's okay for today. See you guys. Good luck. Blow dry workout.